Joe Crawford, Lou Grillo, and Bernie Fryer are the officials. And the opening tip, and it'll be Bulls possession to start the game.
Now, we understand
the first 33 games to start the year. Michael Jordan misses the first shot, and this is the big strength for the Bulls.
Can overpower Gatling on the glass.
Here is Van Horn.
Oh, yes.
He nails a two-point basket with a foot on the line. But Keith Van Horn, right now,
Standing seasons.
They feel they have nothing to lose, and they are a loose bunch coming into this series. Kukoc uses a screen from Pippen.
Now, if you notice, the Nets are switching all over.
1 second on the shot clock. Rodman gives it to Pippen, and Scottie Pippen gives the Bulls their first basket with nearly 3 minutes gone by.
Kendall Gill and Van Horn must
convert it. Here's Utley working against Kukoc. And Kerry Kittles finds Gill, and you can see the athleticism of the New Jersey Nets early on as they lead again by 7.
The Nets.
Here's Kukoc going around Gatling, and getting a piece of it was Kendall Gill. A fine defensive play by Gill on Kukoc. And here is Kerry Kittles with a great sweeping lay-in, and New Jersey, 6 for 9 from the field, have taken a 12-3 lead.
Now don't look at Kittles, a good solid percentage. Whip it in the open floor.
Remember, the Bulls are playing without Luke Longley, who will probably not play in this series, as Michael Jordan gets his first points of the game. Jordan guarded by Kittles. And the Nets will put several different players on Jordan tonight. Good feed that time by Michael to Ron Harper.
Well, if you notice, the early entry right now is working in New Jersey's favor. Now it comes down to shot selection. Can they maintain a solid shot selection?
Injury, but the man John Calipari said who got us here gets his first points of the game. Jordan over Kittles hits. So Michael Jordan now with 4 points. And the Nets is trailing by 5. They were down by 9 early on. Harper beats his man inside. He beats Sam Cassell. So Ron Harper. Here is Tony Kukoc popping out. And Jason Williams. It's tapped in by Scottie Pippen, but I wonder whether Williams had more to do with it than Scottie Cassell. Here's a 3-on-1 break for the Bulls. Here's Ron Harper stuffing it through, and the Bulls have come back to trail John Calipari's Nets by only 1.
Well, it's like a rule. He does not want to play behind because he feels that's when you're playing into the hands of the ball.
Van Horn, now Gill, and Kendall Gill going baseline. Gill, native of Chicago, coming back home, played at the University of Illinois, stands 6.
You know, a great deal of the offensive maneuver.
Here's Ron Harper on a feed from Kukoc, and the Bulls getting
a lot to do. As soon as you come into the game, you have to sit into that entire quarter.
Oh, for Scottie Pippen, it's a lot different. He's been in there from the start. Pippen now with 9, hitting a 3, and the Bulls, you're right, Harris couldn't even get acclimated before he put it up there. Gill working against Scottie Pippen, slices in and gets the basket. Kendall Gill, and it's a 3-point Chicago lead. Gill will inbound, and he's got Douglas. Time running down. Randy Brown now guarding Sherman Douglas, and Douglas fires it up, and the basket counts. Sherman Douglas giving the New Jersey Nets a boost, and did they need it as they'll trail by 4 after the first quarter.
Now Sherman Douglas can get it done. He is an offensive player, and you just cannot say that he is not going to look for that shot attempt first. For the ball, then make the pass.
Steve Kerr, who's played very well against the Nets, including his season's high of 21 points. So Phil Jackson thinks he'll get mileage from the veteran guard against the Nets in this opening series.
Pretty tight.
Pippen with the basket, Scottie with 11, and remember, he's the healthiest he has been in the month of April in many years.
The Nets are switching on all boards.
The Bulls lead by 1, 33-32, with a little more than 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Burrell, give and go to Pippen, basket counts and a foul, and Van Horn try to stay with Scottie Pippen, but a superb pass by Burrell.
Now let me tell you something, Dick. That's the second time that Van Horn has been caught. Anytime that the Bulls put the ball into the post, the guy in the corner is going baseline. That is automatic. When the ball goes into the post, you got to hold that guy up with a forearm position, Dick, a small foul.
Michael Jordan back in the game. Scottie Pippen goes out having scored 14. Jordan will shoot over Kittles and hit. So So Michael Jordan, a very quiet 8 points, but you know he'll have those numbers up there before long. And it's 38 Harris, and the Bulls get back defensively. Douglas going against Simpkins. Feeds Gatling, great play by Sherman Douglas. And the Nets had tied it up, but Douglas comes up hobbling.
Yeah, he's smarting right now. That was a beautiful teams in the league as well. So you know that to get one, you've got to work pretty hard here tonight.
Dennis Rodman looking for the cutter. This is the triangle offense. Michael Jordan working now against Kendall Gill and gets the reverse layup. It'll be Kerry Kittles, Kendall Gill, and Sam Cassell, among others. Bulls lead by 2, 40-38. They led by 4 at the end of the first quarter.
There is again.
And there's a play that's been working all game as Simpkins goes backdoor to beat Jason Williams and gives the Bulls a 4-point lead in his foul.
Now, Dick, I'm telling you, I'm stunned. They've gotten more layup baskets in this first half than they have in the last 2 months off of this play. Because everyone in this league knows that when that ball goes in, that guy from the corner is cutting to the basket, okay? And you know it. It's automatic. Once in a while, they'll come and run a split. But that's what you must stop.
So Dickie Simpkins will try to complete remaining in this first half. The Chicago Bulls in front, and Simpkins and Dickie Simpkins with 5 off the bench give the Bulls a 46-39, 49-44. Chicago by 5. Sherman Douglas, the point guard, with Gill, Van Horn, Cycli, and Harris. Gill going strong, lays it in. Very good move to the hoop by Kendall Gill.
Anytime that the Nets keep their dribble, they've been able to get down inside.
Steal by Gill. Great Kukoc committing the foul, a 2-shot foul. UB with a minute going by. Here's Jordan trying to get Kittles in more foul trouble, and his turnaround. How often have we seen shows no fear of the Bulls, and using fear in the sporting term, they're professionals, of course, but they know they're going to keep shooting and keep firing away, and they're a high-scoring team.
Nice.
Gill to Gatling, and it was Gill with the assist, Gatling with his 9th point. Remember, New Jersey comes in as the top-scoring team, point 2, and right now he's mired in foul trouble, trying to be careful defensively and has only 4. Michael Jordan, sensing that, gets the open jumper, and Michael now with 20.
Good timeout, 20 seconds. The reason
Jason Williams trying to fight for the offensive rebound and wins it. What a great hustle play. And Kendall Gill lays it in.
Wow, what a finish.
Scottie Pippen just getting up now. And Michael Jordan pulls up for the jumper and hits. And an end-to-end wide-open affair with the Bulls leading once again by
Here's why the people are upset, because Rodman tried to get the ball, jump out of bounds for a quick pass.
And they try to front Pippen, does Kendall Gill, and Scottie Pippen burns it. Scottie now with 17, so Jordan with 20. 5:20 remaining, and Scottie Pippen intercepting that careless pass. Pippen going strong to the basket in the lay-in. Pippen now with 19 points, playing with abandon, and the lead is 10, the first double-digit lead tonight to get the rest, because it could be as many as 8 or 9 days. And for a veteran team, that's money in the bank. Kukoc goes into Jordan. He's open and backs it in. Michael Jordan now with 24. He had only 6 of the pretty.
It's not pretty, Dick, and as you look up, they're still only down 10. Now it's 12.
Pippen, again fronted defensively, got the easy lay-in.
Dick, if you're going to front the post, you have to jam the passer and turn the guy, turn him so that he
fires it up, and Whittington gets the rebound.
Oh, look up, look up.
Here's Michael Jordan. He'll get it, and will get the foul as well. And Kerry Kittles committing another
And
one.
when he took off, this is just good basketball. Burrell sees him, lays it. Now watch, see how he holds him? Well, of course that's a foul.
This is a young team. They haven't been in the playoffs, this net organization, for 4 years. Down by only 8 points. That is an amazing story.
Pretty
And a screen roll from Douglas to Jason Williams, and the Bulls lead is on the line.
Now this is your screen and roll right here. You can see Jason Williams did not hold the screen. He made the bump and made the move. Beautiful pass, excellent. Taking the ball off his dribble. They're breaking the Bull down, and they are so athletic.
Coach, come on! I've never seen a more devastating stuff by Tony Kukoc in his career.
Oh, come on. He just
and Pippen. There is Gatling with a spin move on the baseline over Kukoc. And Gatling now with 15 points. There are 4 nets in 27th. Made the All-Star team. Sounds like a high school guy made an All-Star team. Selected Sherman Douglas with a 2. And the lead now 80-78, a 2-point lead, and 1 point. The 2-run can tie the game with 4.5 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter. Gatling working against Kukoc, and he gets free and ties the game. Gatling ties it at 80.
Dick, he's got a ton of moves. He can hit the hooks and increases your passing angle.
3 minutes, 35 seconds to go, and 9 on the shot clock for the Bulls, up by 1. And Harper bobbled the pass. He was wide open. Kukoc with 1 second on the clock. It's a huge 3-point basket.
What a big play. You can see that Harper does not want to take the shot. So he choice to go to Kukoc.
And that puts pressure on the Nets offense to come back with something. Here is Gatling, and Chris Gatling hits the jumper. What a big 4th quarter he's had with 8 points, 19 in the game. To bring
Jersey has 3 full, Chicago 3 full. Both teams shooting the penalty.
Here's Jordan working against Kittles on the turnaround. Michael Jordan now with 31 points. And the lead is 3 as we have their last lead was a 20-19.
It's a 2-man game.
In the 1st quarter. Douglas looking for Gatling, guarded by Rodman. Gatling has 9 of the last 12 points. And Chris Gatling gives the Nets the lead by 1. 87-86 with a minute and a half to go. Michael Jordan going to the basket, and Jordan goes in, and he's fouled.
Strong move by Michael. Now just watch the black shirts all come for him there. Now they could have called on anyone.
3 seconds in riding. Kukoc fires it up and misses. And we're going to overtime. Very nearly had it a miraculous toss. That ball
a little bit with Van Horn at Gasol, but we're talking about 40 points.
Here is Gatling, and it's blocked by Michael Jordan. Michael
is holding his elbow. Now keep an eye. They front. Gatling catches. Now watch Jordan come right in the middle of your picture, right there. Clean block
to the basket. And Harper with 9 on the shot clock. And Ron Harper misses, but Scottie Pippen is there to tip it in. Pippen now with 24 points. And the Bulls get the first points of this first overtime first quarter when the Bulls really needed it. Here's Jordan working in, loses the ball, kicked around, and fighting for it is Pippen.
To the post now.
Kukoc to Pippen, knocked away by Kerr is guarding Douglas. Here's Gatling again in a familiar spot, where he has done big damage in the 4th quarter. Kittles has it knocked away by Michael Jordan. Basket and a foul. Michael Jordan can give the Bulls a 3-point lead with a critical defensive play with under a minute remaining in overtime.
Just watch as Michael gambles right there. You know, before he retired and went to baseball, he was always 1, 2, or 3 in the league in steals. Now you can see Gill, he didn't get him early enough. You know, you got to get him early where you can get the hand out of there. So that's just a great gamble by Michael. Kittles left it right out there. But before this play, a good defensive play by Scottie Pippen on Chris Gatling to force him to pass the ball out. Now, as we go in here in this one,
and here is Kendall Gill, blocked by Pippen.
Great block. Great block.
And the Bulls want a timeout, and they don't call it. They'll get a
clincher for you. Now, he's measuring him right here. Now, just look at this anticipation. Clean block all the way.